Hello everyone, welcome back to Farm Sim 19. Today, we've been hired by a property owner here in Mills County. He wants us to brush mow his abandoned property that he's putting up for sale. It seems like it's about a half an acre here. It's overgrown to over almost 2 feet tall grass here, so we're going to be bringing in some heavy equipment. Now guys, you might be asking, what type of business is this? Well, I actually just post on Marketplace skid steer and tractor work, since I have a skid steer and a tractor, and I just try to fill my weekend doing mini projects here, making some extra money. But hey, why don't we hop in the truck here and head on over here to our garage and get everything we need for today's job. Let's hop on in my 2017 Ford F-250. This is one of my favorite trucks here in Farm Sim, if not my favorite. This thing is pretty sweet. It is kind of a mid to lower trim truck here, but it's not a base model, and the crew cab 6.5 foot bed looks pretty cool here as well. But today, we are going to be using the Kubota Skidsteer here. I do have a small John Deere 1025R, but I think today we'll bring the Kubota with the brush mower. If you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please consider subscribing if you're new and hit that like button, as it does help out the channel. But here it is guys, this Kubota Skidsteer, it's a SVL 95-2S here. It is on the larger end. It has, I think, around 74 to 75 horsepower here with an 84-inch brush mower. This thing, guys, is meant to do some serious work here, and I just can't wait to use it here today. So we'll get warmed up here for a few minutes and we'll get it loaded up. Alright, we should be good to go right about there. We got the trailer all locked, all secure. We definitely have to make sure we do those latches. We don't want the skid to shift and then end up the trailer kind of tilting down there here. But this is a little bit of a heavy haul here for our Ford F-250 here. I might need to look into getting some aftermarket leaf springs, especially hauling a skid steer around town. I think we should be okay, but definitely we'll look into that here. But guys, I just really do enjoy playing FS19, and I want to continue to do these throwbacks. I hope everyone's been having a pretty good day here so far. Drop it down below, and any other feedback as well here. But brush mowing, guys, is a lot of fun here. Sometimes it is tricky. It is a lot of wear and tear on the machines, but hey, it's just great to have a great time putting the machines to work. Well guys, this looks to be the property here. Wow, definitely a little bit larger than half an acre. I'm not sure when I last checked this out here for a bid, but hey, we're gonna do it now, and we should be making quite a bit of money here, so why don't we get going? And that one thing you guys can already see here, we'll take a quick look at it. You guys can see, so this is a neighbor's property, all nice and mowed. They definitely mow that every single week here. Then look at this, guys, 1.5 feet to 2 feet tall. Hopefully there's no critters or anything running around here. Definitely not the best to have tall grass like this. It does attract a lot of animals you just don't want around here. Now, if you guys haven't already seen, this is an abandoned shop here. I guess he had it rented out. They went out of business, and he just let the property sit like this, I think for 2-3 years. We'll get the brush mower fired on up here. We'll go right to full RPM, and we should be good to go here. Now guys, I do expect a lot of clumping here. Now usually in the morning there's a little bit of dew, which definitely kind of helps with that, but oh yeah, look at that, guys. Definitely doing a pretty good job so far. Now with this idea and with today's video, guys, I really wanted to use the Kubota Skid and the F250. Hopefully both these mods can be brought over to FS22 here. There's still some great maps, even some great mods, trucks and things like that that definitely are still good, and brings me to play FS19 a lot. Mowing tall grass like this is a pretty slow process here. We don't want to be going too fast. We want to do a quality job and not just get it done in a short amount of time to keep our profits a little bit higher here. But I will say, guys, running a small business like this is pretty neat here. So I have a small tractor and the skid steer, and I just take on jobs here. Now sometimes I do end up taking days off during the week here. That way I could spend an extra day or two doing this here because, hey, I like tractor work and things like this here. But you guys can see, look at this Kubota, guys. It's doing an unbelievable job. Just no problem here. Oh boy, around this mailbox, it's going to be a bit tricky here with a big front mower, and really kind of tough to get too close to. Oh, look at that, guys! There looks to be some debris here that almost looks like an old kind of hose holder that you put alongside the house there. So good thing I saw that. We definitely do not want to be running over any plastic there. That wouldn't be too good. Let's see here. Let's see. We'll get turned on around, but doing a pretty good job so far. The F250 in ruby red looks pretty sweet here. Like I mentioned, that is definitely one of my top favorite trucks here. So let me know down below, what is your favorite truck here in Farming Simulator? There's so many good ones, so many different brands, but I think this F250 is definitely a top my favorite, if not my favorite, just with how realistic it is here. Now you guys know me, I really like kind of stock basic work trucks here. Definitely nothing too fancy, and I think that definitely does a job here for us. But you guys can see, going right around the trees, taking a little bit of brush here to the window. Hopefully we don't end up taking any damage here to the skid steer. Pretty expensive machine here we have. We're coming up on the last few passes, and looking at my watch, guys, it actually only took us about an hour and a half here, which is not too bad. There was a pretty big driveway, and I did offer the service of redoing the gravel driveway, putting down some more gravel to really just freshen it up and make it look a lot better here, since there's dirt and definitely a little bit of weeds grown into it there. But wow, you guys can see we did do a pretty good job here at it, and I'm actually pretty excited. But hey, I think now it's probably time to go grab a bite to eat here. It's almost noon, and I definitely want to get some lunch here, and then I think I'm gonna go do maybe work for one of my buddies that asked me to here. But I'm gonna put down the camera and get going on those few things here. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.